Good morning, everyone. I think I finally feel well enough to start playing and streaming again. I tried yesterday and my throat gave out after an hour, so hopefully I can make it a little bit longer today, but happy Saturday. So we're going to jump right back into this horror game because I haven't suffered enough this week. Um, if you're just joining this series, this is Chernobylite. It is a survival horror game that we are slowly trying to figure out just what the heck is going on. We have very few answers, I'll tell you that. We have not figured out a lot of what is going on. We have more questions than answers, to be honest. That's our herb box. That finally paid off. So, okay. Let's see if we can finally get that last point from...
What's going on, Igor?
Do you think you could find some time to teach me some of your military tricks?
Alright, what do we got?
No. There are no tricks or shortcuts when it comes to improving your survival skills or shooting. But I'll be happy to teach you some basics. It'll make my job easier too if you know how to handle yourself out there.
You failed your last mission, so I don't want to hear it. Ooh. Perfect precision, so I could upgrade my gunning even further. Let's up my stealth, though.
Perfect. Let's do it.
We talked about
Follow
this
me.
last time we played, but again, if you haven't seen this yet, this is the coolest thing. When you train up a skill, rather than just, oh, I leveled up, so I get a perk, you actually have to go out to the
I'm going to
training
share
area
some
and
techniques
train
I
in it
learned
and
in
show
Joint
that
Task
you
Force
can
2.
do it.
During a mission, it's usually better to sneak in and out rather than gun down every opponent. That's what I'm going to teach you today. Stealth.
Okay.
Let's start with some
Yes, let's
basics.
learn stealth.
Try to sneak past me using available cover. Remember to stay low. Keep quiet and move quickly whenever you're out in the open. Be like a ghost.
Okay, let's see if I can remember the controls. It's been a few days.
Ready? Go!
Okay. I have to sneak past him. So, here. Yeah, I'll wait for him to pass by. That should be good. And the cover. Oh, we should be home free, maybe. Hi, Dots. Welcome in. How's it going today? First time chatter. Good to see ya. Okay, do I tell him I'm here now, or do I... What do I do? I don't want to fail the mission after getting all the way up here, but...
What was that? My grandma makes less noise walking through dead leaves in her
I'm-
steel-toed boots, soldier.
I'm in the right
Let's
area.
try again. Focus this time, Igor.
Okay, so that was not the solution. I got past him. In
Ready?
fairness to me,
Go.
I did what he said. I did get past him. I was just showing him that I got past him. Okay, so we gotta do something else. Maybe I need to take him out, or... No, because that was the stealth training already, so I can't imagine it would be that. I don't think it's that, at least. Okay, it is that.
Well done, Igor. You're a natural.
Excellent. So have you seen this game before, High Dots? Because this is what we've been playing through the last couple days that I've been streaming, and it's been a blast, but also terrifying. Okay, before we can go to sleep, we have to make sure that we fix up the place, or it'll tell me that my base is nasty and the people are unhappy. So, what do we got here? Even we need to make lockpicks. That's what we need to do. Make lockpicks. Did I get something for making that? No. So we need a crafting table, I think. Yeah. Alright, so I think that's where we're at. Let's build yours inventory. That's a laboratory. Crafting tools, weaponsmith, armor smith, here, so this will be a crafting tool. We got the stove already. Don't need that. Have a laboratory. Don't have a roller bender machine. That's for gas mask and gas mask filter. We haven't needed a gas mask yet, so I don't think we need to build that just yet. Recycler, grinder. There's not a regular crafting table? I need to be able to make like lockpicks. Maybe it's a weaponsmith table. That makes revolver ammo, shotgun ammo, no. Make revolver, shotgun rifle. That could be useful. Calibration tools. Industrial furnace for tactical armor, primitive armor, camouflage armor. It seems useful, but it also seems like it would take up a lot of stuff. And also start a mushroom garden. Hi, Dots. I'm your friend. I'm the guy who watches your TikTok live. Oh, well, glad to have you here. Sorry I don't do as many TikTok lives these days. I do plan on going back and doing a few more. I did some for the wedding that I did, but then, of course, I got COVID at the wedding and didn't feel up to doing very much after that. So hopefully I'll be able to do some more here soon. Alright, so before we can build anything, we need some more power, because our power excess is awful right now. So let's build a new generator with some power. Don't need any of that. Have that. Don't need any of that. Could have swore there was something I could make that would lockpick. Okay, that is what I needed right there. But now our comfort in the base is abysmal. So we need to up our comforts a little bit. Build the armor smith table too, because I want this. Oh, sorry about that. The COVID cough is still very much real. It's been very awful, but we've been trying to get through. It, so. Alright, so we were going to build this for our friend over here. Let's give him a TV that will help offset some of the quality of life in base. Okay. That should put us back to where we were. And then we can grab some decorations and give him a trash can, I guess. Yes, that is some fine living right there. Boom. How could he ever be unhappy with that? Alright, let's make some lockpicks. I've been needing these. And the one time that I used them, they did seem to be very helpful, so... Let's make a couple. There we go. Now let's look at armor. What do we got for armor? We got primitive armor. It makes more noise and makes you uncamouflaged. You can make camouflage armor, which gives you a little protection, a little bit of camouflage, but a little noisier. Alright. Now we got some camouflage. That's really good for us. I think we're ready to go to bed. Our base is fixed up. People are happy. Let's see what horrors are ready to await us today. Yes, go to bed. End the day. I need to get someone else on my team already. Because I need new skills. Let's see what missions we have today. It might be time to go meet that one of those guys who wants to meet us. That might be the best way to move forward.
Roger that, Rhino 1. Proceed as ordered. The area is clear. Do you copy?
Leave it Charlie, Bluebird. We'll get to the target ASAP. Over and out.
Posing as the enemy. You're playing a dangerous game, Olivier.
I know what I'm doing. I've learned their code names and routines. Knowing your enemy is essential.
Olivia out here doing something good. Yes.
Clever. We need to get the upper hand over NAR whenever we can.
Learning code
Agreed.
names, roots, all that.
I wasn't trained in cracking codes, but I know how to crack people. And this radio works perfectly with NAR encryption. I discovered something that may be of interest to you, Igor. NAR is sending a team out to locate some old KGB documents.
That is interesting.
Could be related to what you're looking for.
Sounds like a long shot. But it must be important if they're sending a squad, right?
My thoughts exactly. Also, it looks like there's an old Soviet installation beneath the Emerald
What do you guys
Resort.
think? Should I go
I
for
know
the
place.
Soviet
Young
stuff?
pioneers used to have
Or
their summer
meet one of
camps
those
there and
people
play
who
games.
wants to meet me?
Yeah, and the KGB was playing a
As all of
different
those
sort of
sound
game just
important.
beneath
I
them.
should do something
Underground.
important rather than
I'll check
what
it
I
out.
have been doing.
Anything that might get me info on Tatiana is worth a try.
Just, keep your feet on the ground, okay? Good luck, Igor.
Alright, so we got a bunch of missions today. The exclusion zone changes under the influence of decisions and the progress you're making. If you see more helicopters in the sky, more NAR patrols, prepare for combat. If you're bound to meet more soldiers with better equipment during your missions. If you see more Chernobylite around the power plant, the chances of encountering more and stronger monsters increase. The passage of time also affects the exclusion zones. It becomes more radioactive, and increasing amount of Chernobylite particles in the air, increasing frequency of Chernobylite storms. Build special machines in the zone to counteract these forces of nature, or completely reverse them. Okay. So there's the old documents. I've got to meet this guy, so let's meet the main guy, and then let's get low chance of food here. We could really use some food, so I'm hoping any of these all have low chances of food. So let's take this with Olivia. Okay, we gotta meet this guy and figure out why he contacted us and what he's going to offer us.
Duga, a huge, frightening monstrosity made of steel. The epitome of the Cold War and insatiable ambition. But what does it have to do with you or me? It's been so many years, but someone must remember, Igor. Someone has to know.
I don't know anything. I'm sorry, voices in my head. But, yeah, I know nothing. Sorry. All right, here's where things get tense. So where's my armor? Here we go. Okay. Armor. Got a little bit of weak armor, a lot more camouflaged. This is good. Looking for things. See what's around us. Not a whole lot around us. Look for... We really need some food, so... Hopefully we can find some food. Okay. Already not liking this. This game is so good at being creepy. There's a fence here. Did you hear that? Something. This is probably one of those Chernobyl monsters around here. What is that noise? Okay, there's for sure someone in there.
Hey, please.
What the hell?
It doesn't look good, huh?
How did this happen?
Good question.
Those things attacked us. The last one got to me. I blew its face off. And now I'm stuck here. By the way, can you spare a bullet?
You want to kill yourself?
I'm not stupid. I know I'm not getting out of this. At least, let me end it before another one of those things shows up. Or kill me. At least you're a human.
I don't like this.
Here. Are you sure?
I'm sure. Now, if you don't mind, leave me alone.
I guess that makes me human. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Yes, it's actually waiting for me to walk off. Okay, we'll take all this stuff. So those monsters are around, which is bad news for us because they take a lot of bullets. There he goes. And I do not like fighting them. Okay, I don't see any food or anything helpful around here. Let's go back to that guy. Sometimes, I know it's awful, sometimes we can loot them when they move on like that, so hopefully he's got something of value. No. Okay, well. We're moving on then. Let's change this to... I don't know, other... There's just no food in the area, but I can find something else? Seems to be a lot around, but not... Like, there's a lot around, but not a lot of stuff. It's just filler. Well, it's getting dark and hard to see around here, too. Alright, let's get the mission done. And then we can see how long we want to stick around this area for. Okay, I see someone finally. looking right at us, so we're gonna wait for a second. I don't think I need to take those guys out.
It's probably a rat or something.
Oh, some. Who sees it? Oh, there he is. He blends in super well. Let's see if we can get up and around this so we have a little bit of like cover.
What's that smell? Did someone take a shit out here or what?
Grab that. Let's see if we can get down here and up and over without being noticed.
I should have brought that goddamn power bar. I'm starving.
Man. These guys are
I
good,
have to take a
but
leak,
this,
son.
camouflage seems to be doing me some good, because he didn't notice me at least. Oh boy. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. That's not good.
All work and no play makes Vladimir a dull boy.
Just had to stand up. This guy has spotted me one too many times, so unfortunately he has to die. Sorry, friend, but you are too good at spotting me, so... Rifle ammo, flammable parts. Okay. Someone else walking or moving over there. How far away is that guy? I think he's on the other side of the wall, isn't he? Oh, we're doing good. We're doing really good today. We haven't been noticed. We haven't run anything too scary. So far, it's been... Well, I'm going to jinx myself here and say it's been nice and easy, and now something horrible is going to happen to me, so I don't know why I just opened my mouth on that, because every time I say something's going nice and easy, something goes horribly wrong. It's like that, TikTok audio that's like, and nothing can go wrong. Oh no, it all went wrong. Like, that is now what's going to happen to me, isn't it? Don't see anyone. I wonder how I get... It says there's something right here. Right in this building. In order to move on. But I don't see... Oh, there's a way in. Oh, it's super dark in here. Alright. There's someone over there? Oh, sure enough, there is. Right, hold your breath that he doesn't come in here. Peek. Can't have that guy seeing us wandering around. Let's go take him out. Can you feel that? Can you feel the tension in the air? This game is so tense. Okay. revolver ammo, chemicals, giant hole. Okay, so what are we looking for in here? I can see my light, which makes it awful to have the light on, but I can't see without it, so we're gonna have to... Oh boy, this again. We went into a room just like this, and it had a doll in it. And that doll was creepy. And that same thing is about to happen to us, I think. Wiretapped music box.
This is the same music box I gave to Chana for her birthday. What's this? There's something clipped to the inside. Is this a bug? So, Tatiana was under KGB surveillance. Why? What did they want with her?
Why did you come here?
Recognize it?
You wanted to talk. Let's talk.
Not with me. The old fella wanted you to see this first.
You're running out of time.
How did you get it?
What is going on?
Not here. Meet me in the building next door in a couple of minutes.
This just keeps getting better and better.
Who was just talking to me? Was he on the other side of the door? Because I didn't see anyone. I don't know what just happened there. I'm not sure about that interaction. We have to go 120 meters this way to meet him again. I think I cleared this area out of the people, so it should be at least a little bit safe to wander around. Nope, that's radioactive. Going into new areas, so probably new people. What do we got? Take cover in some grass. See mushrooms. We need to grab those because, you know, we can make beds with mushrooms. That's important. Alright. Well, since I, oh, it's really radioactive. Let's not stay there. Since I got a little bit while I'm walking around here, and I've recovered enough, let's talk about the wedding and doing the photography at the wedding. So, I was there from about 10 a.m. until about 5:30, 6 p.m. So it was an all-day job. And it's ironic, 'cause I made a video about this not long ago, about, I found this camera rig that like you wear over your chest and allows you to hold two cameras. And I was like, I have never in my life as a professional photographer needed to have two cameras strapped to my body like that. And then ironically, the whole time I'm walking around the wedding with two cameras strapped to me because I needed two different lenses and I didn't have a assistant to help me carry a second camera or change lenses or anything like that. So joke's on me. I found a use for that after all. And I didn't have any imposter syndrome. Like I thought that I would feel that I didn't belong there, or that like, oh, I'm not a real professional. You know how you like start to doubt yourself like that? Like, what am I doing here? I don't belong here. I'm not good enough to be a wedding photographer. You know, I just, they're being nice to me. They didn't want to hurt my feelings. I didn't have any of those thoughts. I was like, I know what I'm doing and I can make this work. Now, there was another professional photographer there who was in the wedding party. And I gotta tell you, I'm very glad that they were there, because as much as I'm good at taking photos, I had never done a wedding before. So I had no idea what I was getting myself into. So having someone there who could help suggest like, oh, well, maybe you should do these kind of pictures, or have you thought about maybe moving this over here, or little things like that just helped me to figure out kind of the flow of the wedding was super helpful. So I'm very glad they were there to help me with that aspect of it, because I had no idea, like, what do you do with the wedding dress? You just take photos of it. But where and how? And how do you pose people, and what kind of poses do they want, and what are they looking for? And since they had done weddings before, it helped to have that insight from someone else who's already done this, saying, oh, well, when I do weddings, here's how I do them, or here's, what I would look for when I was doing this sort of thing. So I was very, very glad to have their assistance during this, because I was flying a little blind on this, but I was very happy to have the opportunity, and it turned out so well. I'm still editing the photos. I ended up taking 3,000 photos in total. I've narrowed it down to 120 photos that I want to edit as like these are the shots, these are the best shots of the bunch, and then about 200, 300 B-roll of like setting up and people getting ready, and the various things that happen at the wedding that aren't the wedding but still are fun memories, and then about an hour of footage. I recorded about 4 or 5 hours of footage, but I think only 1 hour of it is really anything interesting. Like, I caught the dance floor, I caught people dancing for about an hour. Excuse me. So, like, I have a lot more footage than that, but does anyone really want to watch people dance for that long? Like, I get that it's your wedding, so you know those people, so you probably have some sort of attachment to them. But I couldn't imagine even like wanting to watch my friends dance for that long. Like maybe a clip of it I'll give them. It's like, oh yeah, it was cool. They were all on the dance floor dancing, but I can't see anyone wanting to just watch it for the entire hour that it is. So I'll probably cut that one down a little bit. It was a lot of learning experience, though. I overheated my camera. I have never overheated my camera before, so I learned a little bit about that. Oh, that door just closed on its own. That's not supposed to happen, I don't think. What the heck? Does any other door do that? Now, we're going to leave that closed, and they obviously don't want me in there, so I'll respect that. We're gonna move on along here. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I overheated my camera, so my X100V, Fujifilm X100V, was the camera that I overheated because I was taking too much video. Now, granted, I was shooting in 4K, 30 frames per second, and I was doing that for hours on end. So I do know that it was pushing the camera to its limit. And I'm very glad to see that it had very good safety features put into it, where it was like, hey, your camera's on the verge of overheating, so rather than letting it overheat and break, we're just shutting it down whether we have your permission or not. And it shut down, and it cooled itself off. It took 10-15 minutes for it to cool down, and then went back to taking just fine footage. I didn't lose anything. It saved itself enough time that when it had to shut down, it could save the video that was already processing, shut down without hurting itself. It's not something I want to do again, obviously. I definitely want to avoid overheating my camera, but I'm glad that it's got good safety features on it for that. So I'm very happy with how that turned out. Now, let's see what this guy's got to talk about.
What took you so long? Did the tiny dancer get your attention? Old man said it would. He's gonna test you before he decides if he likes you. Every fucking thing is a test with that crumbling fruitcake. But at least he pays well.
Are you going to explain to me what this is all about?
Captain Spastic said you'd recognize a big fucking radar assembly and that it means something to you. Then he mumbled something about the Rat King and the end of the world, but I don't think he was serious about that part.
I came here to talk to the old man, not his errand boy. I'm going back.
The fuck you say? You're a lucky son of a bitch. I'd mess you up, but then I wouldn't get paid. Now shut your fucking face and pay attention when your betters are talking. You got a choice to make. It's easy. You can either use the detonator to blow this metal monstrosity to Kingdom Come, or you can use the other thingy to upgrade your PDA. That will improve the functionality of every scanner in the network.
Why do I have to choose?
Yeah, why do I have to
Dunno.
choose?
Don't care. I did my fucking job. Now you do yours.
Okay, what options do we have here?
So, you want me to either blow up the Duggar Raider installation or take this upgraded thingy instead?
I don't want you to do anything. I told you. You just listen. It's him. Personally, I don't give a tot's fart what you do. My job here is done. Last piece of advice. This guy is crazy loco, sure, but there's always some kind of reason behind what he's doing.
I don't like those
So,
options.
ask yourself, why would he want you to make this choice?
Excuse me. So I can upgrade my PDA or destroy the Duggar radar. Sulk's here. Welcome in, Sulk. You lost to Cynthia. See ya. That's the story of my Nuzlocke. Oh, that's a disappointing place to lose, but an understandably one, if that's a word. I know Cynthia has very, very, very hard and has caused a lot of people to lose, so you are not alone in that. Alright, so I can destroy the Duggar radar or go with the PDA upgrade. Destroying resources seems reckless. Everything I can use to find Tatiana is worth keeping. Let's humor the crazy locos. Hi, Tatiana. Should be glad to see it go. Okay, so here's the choices. I can upgrade everything, and that's better for me. Or I can destroy the Duggar, which would make the voices in my head happy. So, what choice does he want me to make? I think he wants me to make the choice to make Tatiana happy. So let's destroy the Duggar. Hopefully that's the right choice. Really hope this is not good. Oh! You revived your Dialga 10 times because I had an account where I was through the game and one shot roll of time, the Garchomp. Okay, this really didn't feel like the right choice there. But, okay. At least we got some experience. I guess let's go continue looting a little bit since we're here. Really could use some food. Still have not found any food. And gas mask filter, okay. Nothing down there. It did not seem like the right choice. It feels like all the enemies will now know that I'm here, and we're going to get more choppers and enemies and all that. So, oh, those doors opened automatically. I don't like these doors that are opening automatically. It doesn't feel like a building such as this should have automatic doors on it. Back onto the wedding. So, like I said, hour video, 3,000 raw photos, 125 that'll edit, and then about 300 B-roll. I'm pretty happy with how many I got. There's nothing that I'm looking at that I'm like, man, I missed it, right? And like the big thing I was worried about was missing one of the important shots, right? Like the one that the bride said was really important to her was getting a first look, the groom's first look at the bride all dressed up and oh, there's some food. In the wedding dress for the first time and all of that, because they spent all day trying hard to avoid seeing each other, right? They did the whole, hey, we're walking, send a scout out to make sure that the groom isn't out in front of me, so he can't accidentally see me, make sure that he knows that I'm going to be walking around for the next 5 minutes, so he has to stay in his room. They worked hard to make sure that they didn't see each other, so missing that shot would have been just an absolute disappointment, right? Because they worked really hard to ensure that they didn't see each other, and you only have a brief few seconds on that shot, right? That first look only lasts, I would say, maybe 5 seconds at most. So I managed to get that. I took probably 50 photos of the first look, trying to get as many as I could, again, to avoid missing anything. They turned out super well. In fact, you can see kind of a story being told through the ones that I do have. So they'll probably get a bunch of those as outtakes because they're good photos. Not the best, but when you play them all together, like side by side, you see a story of like before the bride is there, you see him looking down, kind of looking around, what's going on, where is she? Then you hear the doors open, you can see him like perk up like, oh, the doors are opening, and then you see that first look, you can watch his face react as he goes like, oh my god, I see her. And then just the biggest smile in the world. So it's really good when you put it all together like that. It's got a very interesting story. You can tell through just the photographs being taken. So I'm really glad I got those. Again, hard shots, but good shots. And I'll tell you, my heart was pounding when I was wandering through the wedding hall trying to take as many photos as I could without interrupting. Because like one of the reasons the bride chose me for this task is that we were both Catholic. And so she wanted someone who wasn't going to use a flash, someone who wasn't going to distract from the ceremony, someone who, wasn't going to, what's the right word, that would pay the proper respect to the area. We were in a church, so treat it like a church. Treat it as a sacred building with a purpose and with reverence, love, and respect. And so trying to manage that while also trying to brain focus on, okay, but I need to get these certain places to take these photos was difficult. It was a little nerve-wracking, I'm not going to lie. It was difficult because, one, I didn't use a flash, which instantly makes all the editing a little bit harder because there's a lot more that I have to fix now because, lighting in churches, if you didn't know, churches are not built with great lighting on them, so that's already a lot of extra work. But I was willing to do it because, again, I myself go to the church. I've been to that church actually a few times for service, so I already kind of understood what I was getting myself into, and I felt that I could manage it without... Oh!
Fuck!
That scared me.
You came to finish the job, you bastard!
What the hell happened here?
Anything?
Use your eyes, genius! Goddamn creature from hell got the drop on us. You're just gonna leave me like this?
Sorry, I can't do anything for you.
I wish I could give him a kit, but I don't have one, so... That's the second soldier I've seen out here who's been completely mutilated by something else, so... I should definitely be careful. But yeah, so like I didn't have a flash, so like some of the shots, especially like windows, I've definitely learned windows are the mortal enemies of photographers. Like anytime you have someone standing up against a window, it is going to blow your lighting completely out of proportion. Windows are awful. So, ooh, food. Take the food. All said and done, though, I've got a lot of editing still to do, but I was very happy with it. But my big takeaway, honestly, is I don't think I'll ever shoot another wedding for how cheaply I shot this one. Like, I talked about this with you guys before, that this was my first wedding ever. I didn't have any experience. She was taking a risk on me, so I gave her a discount to appreciate that she was taking that risk. So I charged $400 for this wedding. And honestly, after doing it, even though... Again, I'm happy I did it. I'm happy I got the experience. I'm happy I got the shots. I don't think I would do a wedding for under $1,000 again, and even that would be like a budget wedding. Whoa. All right, back up. Let's go drink some water. Woo! Oh, excuse me. Okay. Don't like that. Don't like that. So yeah, I don't think I would do another wedding for under $1,000. Probably closer to $2,000, just because there's so much work. Or, setting expectations, because I never wanted to be that photographer who wasn't affordable to people, right? Like, a part of what I want to do is understanding, like, especially in the church and stuff, not everyone can afford a $2,000 photographer, but that doesn't mean that you don't deserve good photos on your special day, I need to go over here. So maybe setting scope would be a better way to talk about it, that I'll still offer weddings for, $200 or $500, but it's with the understanding that, okay, if you're ordering a $200 wedding package, then that means that you're getting, a basic package of, I'm taking a photo of you, I'm taking a photo, the bride, the groom, maybe a family shot or two, and maybe like the kiss at the reception. Like, there's just not a lot of photos you're going to get out of that. If you want me for 10 hours taking photos of everything in B-roll and you want me editing all those, it's going to go way up in price. So I think I can still offer cheaper weddings now that I'm talking through it, but I want to ensure that I'm setting the proper expectation that if you're not paying a lot for it, then that doesn't mean you're getting a cheap quality. It just means you're not getting as many photos. You're not getting me for the entire day, Did I make a circle? Have I already been here? I'm pretty sure I was already here. Yeah, I took that guy out up there. Yeah, so I think that's kind of the plan I'm going to try and use going forward. And now, hopefully, I can also use this experience for, like, there's a lot of quinceañeras in our area.
Taking the job of my father-in-law's factory. Shit.
First communions, that sort of thing. So hopefully I can kind of transfer that into a wedding experience. Those are kind of not the same thing, but the idea is the same, that, hey, this is a very special day, a very special party, and we want to commemorate said very special things with photos. So hopefully I can work those together and maybe get some more jobs in that realm as well, because I know those should be, in theory, they should not be as expensive either, but we'll see. What? What is going on? Okay, don't like that. We got our supplies. There's a few more things we can visit. We're not getting very much out of this, so can't say that I want to stick around here too much longer. Let's try one more maybe, and then we're done. Nice and gentle. I think we already took the guy out over here. Yeah, we've been here for sure before. Took a guy out up here. I guess that's reassuring that his body is still there. I think. I don't necessarily know if I like that, actually. So that was the one guy we ran into. So if we go up this way, it's the other way we haven't gone yet. And we can get this last question mark. Can't feel it. The controller was vibrating, and when that happened last time, one of those monsters spawned. I think it's just thunder. Lightning, maybe? Alright, let's get out of here. Things are spawning. Complete our mission. Let's go. No need to play it risky. Let's get out of there before I get my face eaten off. Found plenty of injured soldiers, so we know there was something around there. Alright. Olivier failed again? Man. During a mission, your companion gets hurt, badly impacting their health and their psyche. Okay. We have some food, so we are okay. But man, Olivier has failed twice in a row. It's time to just like kick him out. What is he doing? He's just failing.
Igor, the gun I gave you has traveled all around the world with me, but it's quite old. What do you think about building a calibration tool to upgrade it?
Heck yeah.
Sounds good. I'll fabricate one when I get the chance.
You need it, Igor.
Yes I do. That is a great idea.
This revolver needs an overhaul, Igor. A calibration tool would do the trick.
Can we swap some stuff, Olivier?
Sure, whatever you need.
What do you got on you? Is that why you're failing so much? This is my inventory. Oh, because he has no armor and no weapon. No wonder he's failing. Okay. Alright, we need to fix this. That's our fault. I'm sorry, buddy. Let's grab another lockpick. Armor for him, increase his chances. Not that. This one. Hydraulic press for ammo. Well, we definitely do need ammo too. Revolver calibration tools. We might need the other one to build actual, like... 'cause I could use a rifle. I definitely think a rifle would be useful, but... let's build some generators. Optimized generator. Yes. Put you over here with the other noisy thing. Maybe. No. Air quality's down and comfort and life is down. Okay. Air quality. Let's put this right next to it, I guess. And there we go. Air quality's back up. Now we need some creature comforts. LEDs. LEDs don't use a lot of power but offer a lot of comfort, so let's make a dance floor, I guess. Yes, very comforting. I am a kind of benevolent.
I'm proud of
leader.
you, Igor.
Alright, what can we do to upgrade our revolver? We can crash the game. Alright. Well, that did not go how it was supposed to go. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure it doesn't save in the base, so I'm going to have to rebuild all of that, which I make that sound like a lot of work, but I don't think that's going to be a whole lot of work, so that's okay. You know, that might make it a good time, actually. Let's 6:45 already. So let's that's a good break point. Let's leave this here. Pop up this. Swap to our prayer time. For anyone who is new, we pray together as a group at 6:45 every morning when we're playing together. It is not a required thing, so if you're not comfortable with it, definitely don't feel like you have to participate. Don't feel like you have to leave, that you're not welcome. It's just something that we found as a group that we like to do. So we'll do that, and then we'll get back to the gameplay. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Thank you, Lord, for this blessed day. Thank you for all that you do for me. Thank you for helping me to recover quickly and with strength from the coronavirus. Thank you, Lord, for being with my family through these difficult times. Lord, today we pray for those who are currently homeless or unhoused. Lord, help those who have not much for themselves to have food, shelter, water, and most importantly, love from you, Lord, to bring themselves to you and to get through those difficult times. Lord, I pray for those who are currently missing or have run away from home or are missing and not been located yet. Lord, help to bring those people home. Help to give them food and shelter and water and love as well. Lord, I pray for that situation going on in Ukraine. The war is still ongoing. Lives are still being pointlessly lost. Lord, please, through your love, bring an end to the bloodshed and the needless violence in Ukraine. And lastly, Lord, I pray for those who have no one to pray for them, those souls who are in purgatory awaiting to be in your everlasting love and kingdom. Lord, help them to prepare themselves to be close to you and forever sing your praises, Lord. All this I pray in your name, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. All right. Back to the gameplay. Let's see how much we lost here. More on the topic of the wedding. Gotta tell you, after shooting it, though, I do feel limited by one of my cameras. Like, my starter camera is just a little too weak, a little too beginnerish for me. Oh, it did save. Look at that. I still got my lights. Excellent. So I do want to upgrade my camera, but the upgrade that I want is $3,000, and it's tough. Let's see here. A magazine? I'm pretty sure you can't add a magazine to a revolver. Oh, well, sure enough, I'm wrong. I think I'll add cylinders, so I guess. A double cylinder. A belt fed. Okay, trigger system. Standard trigger, hardened trigger, range, stability, recoil reduction. Okay. Barrel. Rifled barrel, more damage. long barrel, range, suppressor. Ooh, suppressor could be really good. A compensator, more range and recoil, and a sniping barrel for my pistol. Yeah, sure, why not? And it requires mushrooms. Yes. Heavy stock, knuckles hand, and sights. Carbon sights, closed red dot sight, open red dot sight, or a sniper scope. Alright, let's upgrade this thing. Let's give it... I don't really care about the range on it, because to be honest, I haven't used it for super, like, sniping anyone. So, to me it seems like the belt fed is probably the best upgrade. So let's put a belt on it, and then can I afford the rifled barrel? Yes. Put a rifled barrel on it. And we don't have enough mushrooms to build a reducer. Can I put a suppressor on top of the barrel? No. Okay. Alright. That's a pretty mean little revolver, I think. I think I like that. Alright. Let's talk to this guy now that we got our upgraded revolver.
What's going on, Igor?
Can we swap some stuff, Olivier?
Sure, whatever you need.
Let's give him his armor. There we go. And then he needs a weapon. So... Did I put one in storage? I know I have a bunch of rifle ammo, but I don't think I actually got a rifle, right? I just put the rifle ammo in there. Yeah. Okay, let's put the rifle ammo in there. I need the revolver ammo. I haven't found a use for gas mask filters yet, but I'm guessing eventually I will. Let's throw that in there. Okay, alcohol. Buildables. Tools. Inventory. Weaponsmith. Electric lathe. I'm missing electric parts. Okay. That's what we want to build next, is the electronic lathe to build a weapon for him so he can stop failing all these missions. So hopefully the camouflage will give him a small advantage when he's doing what he does.
Anybody there? Hey! Answer the radio for once, you cocksuckers! This is fucking important! Come on! Don't leave me standing here with my dick in my hand!
Who is this?
Who is this? Are you retarded? It's your
Wow.
fucking landlord, Scroat!
Such
By the way,
language.
How are you enjoying your stay, Mr. Kiminyuk?
Mikhail, I'm in the middle of something.
Glad you like the place. I hope you leave it in the same pristine condition you found it. You got a real bargain, you know. But
Such language.
now we need to talk business. Anton and Olivier around?
Anton is... He was
Anton
killed.
is killed.
Oh my, what a pity. He was such a nice guy. Perhaps too fucking nice. Yep, I'd bet my last cigarette that's what got him killed.
I don't think so. What do you want, Mikhail?
I need
What
you
does-
to return the favor and help me wipe the NAR database. And before you start bitching about it, I know you're not that kind of scientist. I'll walk you through the whole thing.
I should use any
I
opportunity
could
I,
use
get
some
to hurt anyone.
help, so...
Okay, I'll do it.
Use another
That's my
follower.
brave lad. Head to the building in the Duga complex. I'll be in touch.
I was just at the Duga complex. Again with the Duga complex. They just blew it up.
I overheard your conversation with Mikhail. Don't tell me you're actually going.
Mikhail is a bit off, but he's not wrong about crippling NAR. It could buy us some time.
He sounds like a sociopath. Do you trust him?
No.
No, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to deal with him.
We only need him because of this warehouse. Right now, he looks more like a liability than an asset. On the other hand, you might discover something important. I don't know. Nah, it's too risky. You should ignore him.
I think I'm going to go along on this one thing
How about
and
you
see how it goes.
focus on your own mission?
I strongly advise against that. I know his type. He probably eats his Wheaties with cocaine in the morning.
Thank you for those wise words of wisdom. Let's table this discussion for now.
Alright, so I see a whole bunch of helicopters out, which means there's going to be more NRA in the area. There's a food drop. There's old NAR documents. Supply drops. Explore. Olivia can't do anything, can he? Let's let him stay at base maybe once and recharge. Let's go get the food drop and let Olivia stay at base. And maybe that will make him do a little bit better. Because I'm tired of him failing. I understand he doesn't have a gun. Maybe letting him stay behind once will let him recover a little bit and he'll have better odds at the next one because he's just been awful. Wasting my food. Wasting all my stuff. So, we'll see if we can fix that maybe. Alright, so there's food here, huh? A lot of NRA soldiers. And we need electronic parts to build the next thing that we want to make, so let's keep an eye out for electronics. Mushrooms? Where are all the guys? I know there's an increased presence, so I'm waiting for them. I know they're here. A helicopter? Getting into my own head already. There's something fluttering. Grab that. It's all important. That's all that. Let's cross the street. Let's check. Alright. Doing good so far. Music. It's great, tense music. Reminds me of in Diablo 1, the Tristram music had like this part that had like a whine or a yell or kind of like this weird, just weird kind of moany sound. I'm pretty sure it was actually an instrument now, thinking about it. That always used to terrify me as a kid. I hated that. Alright, we're close. Diablo 1 was like the scariest game I played as a kid next to Doom. And the original Doom isn't all that scary. Like, I admit that it's not a scary game, but to like a 5-year-old, you know, demons, hell, things jumping out at you, loud noises. Like, it was mildly terrifying. I think for a kid I did okay. Is that a guy? Yeah, no. says that it's right here, so I just have to get up to another level. I was always hoping we would get a Diablo 1 remake instead of a Diablo 2 remake, because I would play so much Diablo 1. Okay, it looks like that's where we're going, but I see this. That I don't necessarily trust. So let's go. The stairs are the way to go, I think. No? That's not where we're going. Maybe. Feel the tension rising. Oh, electric parts. Alright, I was looking for those. Excellent. More electric parts. This seems like a place where people would be. Ah, people. Good prediction by me, I guess. Three people. So do I shoot them and take their
I could
stuff?
use another cup of coffee, preferably with brandy.
Belt-fed revolver. I might be able to take one out silently. I don't think I could take them all out silently. Because their patrol pattern is a little too sporadic. I kind of feel I should take them out.
What a stupid job. I was stupid enough to
Probably
take
some good stuff here, so... Yeah, let's take these guys out.
Gotta find the shooter. Shit. What the hell is this?
Okay. Okay, they didn't see me.
I found a dead body. Everyone, eyes open.
Okay, this is working well. This is working well.
Fuck, Alyosha. He's dead.
Oh, he had a name? Well, that makes me feel like a bad person.
Hey, we've got men down. Tango's behind cover. Careful. Fire away.
This upgraded revolver actually kicks a lot of butt. That went way smoother than it usually goes. Wow, look at all those parts. Parts. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. I want this. So all their carbines have biometrics on them, which means that I can't use them. So this is some Metal Gear Solid level stuff where it's like, no, it has to scan your hand before it can fire. There's a food drop. We take those wins. 4 food and 2 bullets. Alright. And it leads us over to the next spot. Okay. This is good. Let's go check out that elevator, and then we can go to the other side. This seems like a massive trap. Just lying. Or just saying. Just saying. So we'll get in, but I'm not happy about it. And we've got a revolver just in case. Anyone is up here that wants to mess with me, I'm not here for it, so... Alright, so this took me up to like a good spot if I had a rifle or something, or a scope. I could probably get some good angles on the area, because that's where I just was, so I could get those guys taken out without even being seen, and that's where we're going to next. Okay. The elevator did not betray me, so good job, elevator. Thank you for not being a jerk. Oh yeah, let's pick that lock. What do we got here? An AK-47. And a gunsmith fieldworking station? Oh my goodness. Happy birthday to me. Banana clip. Taped magazines. Why does the taped Okay. Okay, so this is a taped magazine. So you can see I'm trying to put a taped magazine in my AK-47. Why does the recipe require mushrooms, mechanical parts, and herbs? You're literally just taping 2 magazines together. Why are mushrooms and herbs in that equation? I don't get it. I don't get that one yet. Oh, this is excellent. I could use that, or I can give that to our friend who's been failing every mission, and maybe he'll do a little bit better with it. So I don't even know which one. Do I want to use that? I mean, that revolver upgrade was pretty sick, actually. So, I don't even know if I want to use it. I am a revolver kind of guy in theory. So, the only revolver I ever shot was a .38 Special. Snub-nosed Charter Arms, and I couldn't hit nothing with it. And my understanding was, is that a guy? Is that a creature? Did you see that? Like experimentation? Oh yeah, okay. Okay, don't like that.
People exposed to
here we go.
Chernobyl are able to communicate with each other. That's why people can see Tatiana. That's why I can see her too.
Alright, so people can see if we have all been exposed to it. Got a clue. Something. I don't like this area. I have a feeling all those things are going to bust out, and that's going to be very bad for me. So let's not dawdle here. Let's not play around here. Let's see if there's something else down this way, maybe a little less dangerous. But the only revolver I ever shot was a .38 Special, and I loved shooting it, but I was not accurate with it at all. And I was told that lack of accuracy comes from the heavy trigger pull that it had like a 17-pound trigger pull. Like, it was no joke on that thing. So, I love revolvers. I love the way revolvers look.
The Black Stalker used to work.
The only one I ever shot wasn't very good. I have another one.
How does my old
that I carry when we go hiking in the woods. It's an anti-big animal kind of gun. Alright, more clues. But I haven't shot it yet. I need to take it out and take it shooting. But it's a Taurus Judge. So it fires shotgun shells and 45 long Colts. So no joke on that one. Is that a guy right there? Let me sneak up on him.
Shit, it's still missing.
Come on, can you even count, moron? How hard is it?
Fuck you, I double-checked. 4 crates are missing. 2 crates of ammo and hardware, and 1 of food.
What food?
Beans, bread, and god damn it, the meatballs and mint sauce.
The meatball and mint sauce.
Meatballs are gone. The only fucking good food.
Yes.
Oh, someone is stealing.
Alright. Give me all your stuff. Excellent. Take that.
He can't be far. We need to locate this asshole.
Oh, someone hears me. Saw me. Oh, my armor broke. To be fair, I wasn't being very camouflaged, so... That's my bad. Saw me run in here. I feel the sneak around a little bit. Yeah, they're searching. Let's see if we can do this. Searching. Where are you? Maybe we'll just wait this one out. We only have to wait a minute, so maybe that's the way to do this. Right. 30 seconds. They're still searching. He's out there. He sees me. I don't see him. Oh, I see him. Run. There's one over there. This is tense. Should probably just leave. I mean, I got a whole bunch of stuff. This is needlessly risky. It might be better just to leave. See if I can get up behind this guy. It seems pointless. Why am I risking everything? Not even anything to grab here, so again, why am I doing this? "30 seconds." So he walks towards that building. Sneak up. Deep breath. 15 seconds. We can do this. Taking a big risk, but the big risk will pay off. Take that guy out. Might have more stuff. Excuse me. Failed to find him. There he is. Shoot.
It's us or him, boys. Shoot to kill. Here goes Joe, keeping you.
What? My bullet's just stuck in the air. see him down there, but can't really get to him. Let's see if we can run around on this guy again. Okay, got him. Says the area is clear now. Used up my ammo. Let's see if this is worth it. Another clue, something. Anything? Electric parts. That alone makes it worth it. Those are like gold. Literally. Ooh, more electric parts. Okay, this was worth it. We made a good decision by staying. Tons of electric parts. I thought I already looted this. Did I miss something? Oh, I missed a whole bunch of stuff in there. More electron parts, more herbs. Okay. We made the right call. So their camps are full of good stuff. So when there's a higher risk of these guys being out, they bring these camps full of goodies. So, yeah. Chemicals. Scrap. Nice. I forgot I could build traps too. I haven't even done that. Alright, one last ping. Anything else out here worth it? I see some gas. Okay. Out we go. Victory. What a win. We got an AK-47. We got a bunch of food, electrical parts. Barely got hurt. Like, that might have been the best thing we've done so far. Alright, let's increase the psych a little bit, because he got a little bit of mental problems from shooting all those people. And I get it. I get it. That was tough. Okay. With that said, thank you everyone for hanging out with me today. It was a pleasure to get to finally stream again and talk with you all again. Thank you all for hanging out with me during COVID and helping me feel better. No stream tomorrow because of course it is Sunday, but I'll be back to my regular streaming schedule as of Monday. So thank you all again and we'll see you soon.